Everything is fine.
Well, okay, well, then save Doc.
He's fine. This is just a dog I'm gonna pet.
Okay.
It's not going anywhere.
You can't move it with your petting powers.
I'm gonna hit it with everything I got.
You're gonna hit it with your
Good,
bus shot?
but
That's what you need. You need a bus.
I can skateboard on that.
Why not?
I'd like to see him skateboard on that. Is
Sweet.
that an option? You gonna try shredding it with your sweet lips?
Yeah.
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Oh, that's a great dialogue option.
Strictly speaking, that's not a dialogue option. That's a, it's like a quip or something.
Courthouse doors.
I like how the only part of the courthouse is the roof.
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
Hey, you know what you should do?
Right.
Go see Frankenstein.
Great idea.
It's not going anywhere.
It worked so well for Doc.
What?
I'm
Let's
sorry
have a
I
nice
had to
long
get you
conversation.
So upset. See, I figured you needed to.
Forget it. This isn't the time for long-winded explanations.
No, let's have a conversation.
No, it's yeah, great.
I'll help you finish your new invention.
Great. The first step is to get me down from here.
I'm gonna go through all of these.
Can you climb up?
I'm afraid I can't find a convenient purchase for my upper limbs.
What?
No.
No.
asshole.
The answer is no, asshole.
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Don't.
Oh, okay, that's useful.
There you go. You found it. You did it.
I'm sorry.
More
I
face
didn't
of
know
victory.
that.
More
Water
conversations.
Over the bridge. Now get me down from here.
Water over the bridge because he's upside down. Is that right? Okay.
Alright, exit.
Hang in there.
Very funny.
You know, if this was Sam and Max, there'd probably be like an entire like section of the tree devoted to making like puns about him hanging around. Just like completely glib and not caring about the fact that he's probably gonna die if you don't do anything. I missed that game. I miss all 4 of that game.
I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get it real slow.
Maybe solution.
Ew.
Stuff's dangerous.
Drink it. Drink it for glory.
Don't rub it on shit.
Spray that dog. God, it makes such a gross sound. Splort, splort.
To the courthouse.
Hang in there.
I don't have a choice.
To the rope.
I'm surprised that you didn't have the option to tell him to press X not to die.
Did they just install these dogs? I don't understand.
I'm a little bit confused about it too. I don't remember them being a thing. The movie.
Gotcha.
Let's get out of here.
Your pants. They're stuck.
Do something
Obviously.
before we're crushed.
If they weren't stuck, he'd be dead.
Oh great, now we're doing this?
Do a thing.
Ah.
Go see Frankenstein.
Stop doing that.
Don't do that thing. Do a different one.
Statue.
It's not going anywhere.
Say that again. I don't...
Smack of the puss? Smack of the puss.
What are you doing?
Trust
Oh, there
me.
you go.
Hold on.
I like that basically they want you to use like the stain spray as like a
What did you say your
knife.
name was again? Marty. Marty. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Can we go down now?
Whoa.
Tungsten. The catalyst.
They just fell from the same
Yeah, I know, they would've died.
Converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention. You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Yay!
My
Everyone
thought
gets
exactly.
electrocuted.
Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
Oh god.
Eeyore found a friend! Yay! Eeyore!
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Please don't say kinks.
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
So
Perfectly serviceable
I have
conveyance in the
not
first 3
slightest idea
dimensions.
what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
Now he's just somebody that's used to it.
Dear, don't worry. I'm sure it will all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else. but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time.
Yep, that's how it's
Maybe
gonna
I
go.
should get a cat.
Yeah, get many cats.
And like a lot of newspapers.
I hope it had some tea.
Yeah.
Also hard candy that no one can eat.
Yeah, and like a megaphone or whatever. It's a binoculars.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmet.
Stranger danger.
Oh shit.
Tell
Oh
me,
shit.
how much do you know about Michael Corleone?
Yeah, this is why you should always worry when you, like, piss someone off with a goddamn time machine.
God damn it. Why do these always end at the most awkward points in our episodes? It'd be so great if we could end the episode right now.
Yeah, I mean, I thought about trying to make the last one longer, but, like, 6 minutes is also an awkward amount of time to make that episode longer.
Yeah.
I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my
You should
life
play differently.
miserable.
There you go. Problem solved. Go see Frankenstein.
Science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state.
Uh-huh.
Emmet doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo. His dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life.
Everybody
and
hates
steer him
Emmett
down.
Brown. That's the name of the 5th one, by the way.
Doc,
This is a terrible plan. Oh man.
Uda time.
Alright, I guess we're gonna do that in a second.
Yep.
Join us then. Okay, here we are.
My God, Tek, are you so excited? Or just regular excited? How excited are you, tell me?
Some amount of excited.
The fuck? Be more excited and go see Frankenstein.
Back
It's
to
Back to the Future the Game Part 5.
Time to do it. At a time!
Alright, so up front, I'm going to tell you, again, I've sort of been reviewing the game slightly in advance to make sure we don't get stuck anywhere.
Uh-huh.
And it reminded me that something happens during this chapter that made me unbelievably angry when I first played it.
Uh-huh.
That's all I'm going to tell you. I'm going to see first if you notice it, and then second what your reaction to it is.
Okay.
Because when I was watching it back, it even took me a minute to register that it had happened and how stupid it was. So, we'll just see what happens.
Alright.
What are you thinking going into this? This is it. This is all the marbles. What do you think of them apples?
We're definitely down pretty far.
Well, we don't have a time machine, which I feel like is a really shitty place to start in a time travel game.
Yeah, I agree.
hello?
Marty, you're awake. Good.
Doc. Emmett, where are you?
I'm down at the expo. I snuck out early to avoid my pop. If he knew I was about to make a publicly scientific spectacle of myself, he'd hit the room.
Why does he have a speakerphone?
Because he's an inventor. That's how this works. That's how movies work.
Well, stay put. I'm on my way.
Great, but first I need you to perform an important mission.
Of course you do.
On the table next to my law books, there's a device plugged into the wall.
Plugged into that dangerous electrocution
see it.
device.
Is it glowing?
Yeah. Is that good?
Good. It's fantastic. Glowing means my static accumulator is charged up and ready for action.
You literally just made that up.
Damn,
What?
it's Edna.
But
That is surprisingly ominous.
That's
One
not the
static
noise the
accumulator
phones made
coming
back
up.
then.
No, it is not at all.
Oh, that thing is big.
Yeah,
Don't touch it. It's gotta
it's
be
fine.
cancerous.
You'll put it in your pocket. Don't even worry about it. Not joking, by the way.
Oh shit! He almost killed you just then.
A little bit, yeah.
Doc, watch out! You almost ran me over.
Sorry about that, Martin. This vehicle.
How horrible would it be if that was just the end of the 5th game? You get like 3 minutes in, you get run over by a car. Do 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 do.
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Right?
Look, he seems totally happy and your best
So,
friend.
How are the time circuits?
Still broken. I've got a few ideas, but I'm occupied with other problems.
What's happening to that postcard
So
we
is
found
that
earlier?
what I'm destined to build for the expo?
Yeah, it's a static accumulator. Emmett spent all night building it. Turned out he didn't really need to see Frankenstein after all. He just needed a little push.
Well, don't
And
jump the
as
gun
you
there,
might-
Marty.
Fascinating. I also had an epiphany last night.
Oh,
That seems
shit.
good.
I
Yeah.
realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable.
Doc,
No, don't do it.
Science.
But
you
science.
can't give up science. You love science.
Correction. My younger
But I love that horrible old woman even more than science.
A demonstration at the expo. His dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer
It's a
him
big
down
presumption.
another path.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's one of those things that if he just had a time machine
Another
and was
path.
by himself, he'd
Another
probably
path.
just keep trying along that path
Yeah,
until he just
right.
like completely fucked the
Automobile
whole
repair,
world.
taxidermy. Maybe I'll even pursue a life in law like my father always wanted. As long as Emmet steers clear of science,
Taxidermy.
Edna and I will be free to be happy
Back to the
together.
taxidermy.
It'd be great if that was the plot of this game.
Yeah,
Like his
well,
plan works and like
yeah.
Emmett becomes a
She used
taxidermist
to
and
turn
it's just
Hill
like
Valley
That's
into
it.
a
Game
police
over.
Yeah.
state.
She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. But if I don't become a scientist, she'll never get the chance to vent her crazy ambitions.
Doc, I'm begging
yeah,
you.
but she's not gonna be
Thought
happy
this
with someone
through.
who's not crazy ambitious. That's like part of
Guess
her
we'll
like
both
madness.
find out. One thing's for sure, Emmett Brown's life will be a whole lot less complicated without a time machine in it.
No.
Oh shit.
What the hell?
Is that?
It flew away.
Where'd it go?
It sort of flew away. Yeah.
Is there a look up button?
I don't believe so, but there is an ominous spaceship sound. That seems good. Also, it's the algae cakes truck. In case you need more algae cakes.
I could really use some of those. What does it
Hey,
say
look,
now?
the newspaper.
That Brown divorce hearing. Wife takes potshot at estranged hubby, famed industrialist Emmett Brown. I don't believe it. He's
Uh-oh.
still fated to marry her.
His plan worked,
Oh god.
but they divorced, which is awkward. So like, it didn't work that well.
Nothing.
Maybe you should just show him the newspaper. Does that solve it?
Where is he?
He sort of disappeared too. Maybe he flew away.
Oh, okay. That's. Oh, kind of. Oh,
Oh, come on.
This would be the sort of thing that would happen to me. Like, let me just grab the. Oh, what is this? What is happening?
what if I rub some newspaper on it?
Does like newspaper disrupt static charge or something? Is that a thing?
Nah.
I guess not.
Apparently, he doesn't like your plan.
I guess I'm just doomed to do this forever.
Yeah, that's literally the whole game. Is it's just like 3 hours of you doing this, and then it just like plays the theme music and fades to black.
I'll get it, don't you worry.
Gotcha.
Look, you did it.
Whoa.
Why is it on now?
This is a really weird cut that I don't like. Or fade to black, really. So you like grab it and you like hit the ground with a thud. And now look, we're at the expo.
Apparently. Oh my god, Trixie. I thought she got fired.
Well, she did in the past. It's a time travel game.
What? No. What's happening?
The expo. Oh, also, the expo is hilarious in that, like, this is the maximum number of people we'll ever see at the expo. Although, in fairness, if there was actually an expo like this, how many people do you think would show up?
Not that many.
This many.
Yeah, in some random town.
Not
Yeah.
In
bad,
NorCal.
eh?
Yeah.
Not bad
Well,
at all.
now.
But I thought you
That's a
fired
different
her.
story.
I found a loophole.
Yeah.
What kind of loophole?
Sexy
Just a
loophole.
loophole. You're not the only one who's allowed to have
By
secrets, you know.
loophole,
all right.
he means her protector.
Say,
Smack in
don't
the
you have
puss.
to get
Right in
that
the puss.
whatchamacallit to Emmett Brown's booth?
Huh?
Why does he know about the whatchamacallit?
right.
Or the fact that you're delivering it to him?
Where did it go?
It's literally in your pocket now. Isn't that really annoying, though? Like, you get there, and it's so big you can't put it in your pocket. And then you, like, get inside, it's just like, nah, it's in your pocket now.
Oh my god, there's too many interactable items here
No, you love it.
for me to mess with. Okay, we get to see them all.
Boy, did you not want the fifth part to have lots of things to interact with?
How about an algae cake?
Sure thing, mister.
Don't want them.
Wait a minute. You're the guy that makes the algae cakes? But I thought you couldn't stand them.
Hey, you're the guy that tried to pick up on my Eunice.
I love her.
Oh, for the love of...
No,
Love it if that was your response. You're trying to back on Eunice. I love her. What the hell?
Under this
Excuse me, Mr...
Dudon, Jacques Dudon, at your service.
Alright.
Resembling but legally distinct from Jacques Cousteau.
Cousteau, famous diver. So you're some kind of celebrity?
I do not like to brag, but I have a small following, yes.
He's so French.
He's fairly French.
I guess
Like-
people are always bugging you for autographs, huh? Asking you to tell
So
them
at some point I'm gonna
stories
steal
about
his
your
suit.
adventures and stuff.
What are you doing?
This gets a bit old, but
Just
I
play
can
the game.
always retreat. The fish are much less demanding.
Did I get a ride in that
Oh, baby.
bathysphere?
Certainement. Et tu got a ticket.
His voice got real deep there. Hey, I think that guy's
See you around.
famous.
I think he is. Where do I get a ticket?
Not here. So yeah, I guess in the last game, if you try to give LG cakes to the guy on the stairs, he says he doesn't like them. But like, it's a really specific interaction that you could very easily miss.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know why they bothered to put that.
Insert ticket to enter.
And I gotta buy some tickets.
Better get some tickets.
And here he comes, right on cue. No doubt he'll try to talk you out of it, Detective, but you mustn't let your resolution waver.
Hello, Corleone.
What's that?
What's she doing here?
Well, Miss Strickland here seems to think,
You should step aside and let the officer do his duty. Now.
What duty? He's turned Emmett's exhibit into a crime scene or something. Not entirely sure what this is supposed to be doing.
Oh, don't be so modest. I'd say you deserve at least half the credit. It was you who tricked poor Emmet into breaking up with me. It was you who manipulated him into dropping my project in favor of this clear hazard to public safety.
You're right.
That's factually
totally accurate. I don't know how you figured that out, but
you know how she figured it out.
So what?
What's your point?
Yeah, like
I think you know exactly what my point is. Emmett's invention isn't going to work, is it? At least not the way poor Emmet thinks it is.
how do you know this?
I had a very interesting chat with Carl Sagan last night. I found
We
out
talked
who
about
Michael
billions
Corleone
of billions.
is and where he comes from.
Oh
Is there
shit!
something you want to tell me, Michael?
Why don't you
What the
tell
hell is
him
that?
by his real name? Yakov Smirnov.
Thanks a lot, Doc.
A foreign agitator bent on sowing chaos and destruction in the Hill Valley Expo.
In Mother Russia, Edna is still a bitch.
Sorry,
Hashtag
Yakov.
episode.
I really don't have a choice.
Very good. And now, arrest this subversive.
The subversive what?
Isn't it? It's the 30s, right?
Yes.
It's like pre-communist fears.
Look, here's the thing.
Or
I think
I
so,
happen to
isn't
believe
it?
Communist
Steve's
fears.
got a screw loose.
The biggest
She's gonna
communist
bring some
times was the
clout in
50s.
town.
Yeah, that was definitely the
Things
biggest.
with
Yeah.
Kid Tannen.
But Emmett's gotta fly that electrokinetic levitator at this demo. His whole future depends on it.
And
like
my
you don't know
future
that.
depends
I
on
feel like
making
no one
sure
knows
he
that.
doesn't.
Yeah, I agree.
She reads her column religiously. Well, if I don't do what she says, she's going to start a campaign to have certain tainted officers removed from the force.
Tainted.
Gross.
Is there anything I can do?
Taint.
Not unless you've got some dirt on
The
Edna.
word taint.
Something that'll
That is all.
discredit her in the eyes of the
Oh,
law.
to fuck Edna's life up even further.
Well,
Well, what have you done to Edna?
Something
You
up.
gave her a boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, I took him
you and
away.
young Mr.
Well,
Brown.
yeah, but I mean, like, you
Where
have.
is he anyway?
You didn't do to her what you did to Emmett, who is your actual friend.
Yeah.
Your actual
Has this
best
foreign
friend in all of
radical done
history.
something to my Emmet?
Maybe you should find him.
Oh, he's gone.
You're letting him go? This radical subversive?
Radical
Just
subversive
like
what?
that?
Okay.
Keep using that
so,
adjective as
I
a
gotta
noun.
find Emmett.
Where?
Gotta do
be?
something about
To be
Edna.
clear, I know it's a noun, it's just weird. For that one person who in like 6 years will watch this and rage.
Phone booth. Let's call somebody.
Who can we prank call in 1931?
Welcome to the phone booth of the future, made with Atlas glass. Atlas, unbreakable and
That's
soundproof.
going to be relevant later.
Our phone is hands-free, so you can enjoy a sandwich or a cigarette while
Ooh,
chatting with friends.
a cigarette in the
Would you
perfectly
like to place a
sealed
call?
booth.
Yes.
I'd like to talk to.
Unfortunately,
Somebody comes up to use it, it's
this
just
phone
full of
booth
smoke.
only accepts
Opens and
incoming
pours
calls.
out. Nothing going on in here. What happened?
You tried to make a call and it was like, this only accepts incoming calls. Maybe you could enjoy a sandwich and a cigarette at the same time. It said or, but maybe both. Why not both?
Why not? Let's
Look at that picture
Are you
radio.
ready for a picture radio?
Are you
That's
ready for a
anything
picture
like
radio?
MTV.
It's exactly like MTV in every way.
What if it's like MTV? Oh god, no.
Hi, Trixie.
That's techni to you, kiddo.
Right. Congratulations on getting the old job back.
Give me
Justice triumphs in
stuff.
the end,
What do you
know?
want from her?
Now, what can I do you for?
What can she do you for?
oh baby.
Edna Strickland is trying to get Emmett's booth shut down.
That dame don't know how to mind her own business, does she?
She really does.
No, she does not.
What'd you do?
You already
You bone
told
him?
me how you managed to get your old job back.
He did? But it was supposed to be a secret.
There's no secrets between us. He couldn't resist telling
This is
such
such a mean
good
thing to do.
story.
Yeah?
Still, I'd like to hear it again, from your point of view.
He didn't tell you anything.
Oh, wow.
She's smarter than you gave her credit for.
Yeah.
Come on, Trixie. I'm dying to know how you got the job back.
How did you bone him? Tell me about the positions.
I don't
Tell me about the positions. What a horrible thing to say. Remind me to ask you that after you get married. Tell me about the positions.
No, I'm not doing that. Tell me about the attractions.
Which exhibits do you recommend?
I like how all of a sudden you're
The glass
uncomfortable.
house, the future furnishings, and of course, enlightenment under the sea.
Yeah?
You notice the enlightenment under the sea thing is the same symbol as the enchantment under the sea dance?
Yes,
Of course,
yeah.
you need to get tickets if you want to see the main attractions.
Give them here.
How much are tickets?
Aw, put your money away. Here.
I like she's like, you need to get tickets to do things. How do I get tickets? Here's a bunch of tickets. You could have just given me
the entire fucking
yeah, here's like all the tickets for the damn convention. No wait.
Is there anything you can do to get Emmett's booth open again?
I wish there was, but I'm just a muse. All we can do is inspire people.
The first cosplay.
Okay, you're a muse. Can you inspire me an idea?
Are you
Fuck off.
flirting with her now? That was amazing.
That was so good. No, stop clicking things. Next time. Stop clicking things.
No, sorry.
He's not at his booth.
After this one.
Let me think. Yeah. He wandered down that way a little while ago. He was talking real intense with another guy.
Older guy? Looked a lot like Emmet in the face?
Looked a lot like him in the face.
Uncle or something?
Or something.
He's in the face uncle.
Next time.
We'll find out what happened to his in the face uncle.
It has a potted plant.
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
It's a surveillance device.
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
What a novel idea.
What a novel idea. If only you'd thought of that sooner. Why didn't you think of that, Tek?
I don't know. And if he's the kind of guy who talks to plants, we could have busted him a lot earlier.
Weird concept. If only we knew that he talked to plants and had this really obvious device.
I could use this.
Heck,
Oh, in the
don't
pocket.
walk off with the recording plant. It's the only one I got.
Oh, really? How do I... Alright, now I have to distract him.
Probably not a great idea to steal from a police officer. Just put
He
that
didn't even
out.
give two shits.
He gave like half a shit.
Smirnoff.
Because he stopped you. If he gave no shits, he would have just been like, whatever.
Yeah.
I thought you'd never ask.